set our scene. We're in a grassy field. It stretches back that way, and in the middle of this field is a dirt path. It's not used very often. It's not really super carved out, but it leads to a large forest.
The forest is very dark and scary. The trees are tall, you can't even see the tops of them, and everywhere you find bugs and moss and dirt and a garbage. This is the astronomer now.
Hello.
She's going to go on an adventure.
Yep.
Watch.
Far from home here, all right. Could just go back. No, it's been a year and you made a promise. Get a hold of yourself. You're not gonna die in there tonight. You're gonna see her again and come back with a star. The astronomer walked into the forest. She continued on her way until she came to a clearing with a cat. Cat, hey, cat. Do you live in this forest?
Near enough.
Can I ask you a question?
You're gonna die in there tonight.
Wow, that is unhelpful.
Is it?
Where are you going tonight?
I'm gonna visit my relations. But first, I'll go to church.
That sounds like your standard
And
longest
then
night.
I'll hunt up a vole and kill it and eat it. And before that, I'm gonna watch you walk into the woods to die, and we're gonna say goodbye to each other.
Are you so sure? How do you... Well, goodbye.
Bye.
The astronomer continued deeper into the forest. The trees got darker and more overbearing, more claw-like and creepy. Finally, she came to a small wooden house. This house didn't really look much better than the rest of the forest. It was dirty and didn't look like anyone lived there. There weren't any lights on or anything, but she needed help to get through this forest. So she decided to ask for directions. Inside the house, she saw a wolf standing in a coffin atop many other coffins for some reason. Hello?
Hello. Interested in a coffin?
In the long run?
These are hard times. The days are short and the nights are long. And the winter lasts forever.
Meaning?
Meaning you have a bright future in being a lump in a snowbank. So head west. West is home.
Well, east is where I'm going,
The
so...
trees here move. They'll confuse your path. They bend to the powers of the god of the forest, and you'll never obtain their permission to pass.
So this is why you're trying to sell me a coffin?
I provide a service. If you pay me now, I will collect your remains and bring them back to your relations.
You charge in advance for this?
I can't really charge any other time.
Oh, right. I don't have any money.
No coffin then. You know your ghost is going to be really unhappy.
Whatever! After that interesting encounter with the wolf, Adina continued deeper into the forest. On her way, she walked into a branch. Ow! That's normal. People do that. Happens all the time. But as she was walking, she noticed the trees began to follow her. So she walked faster. And they began to chase her. Ow, stop that. And then she came to a shrine. And then she came to a shrine where she found a mouse in a clergyman's hat sitting next to an altar.
Pilgrim,
Hello, you?
I'm Father Patience Forget Not God.
Wow, that is a name.
It was gifted me when I was ordained.
What was your name before?
Butchie Mud.
Okay, that is a change.
Do you wish to say a prayer at this, the shrine of Saint Orloni, who, beloved of the forest god, was shown the way to the chasm of the Red Bell and into his holy mountain?
You said all that without taking a breath.
Do you want to pray or not?
Why, yes, I do.
You may recite when ready.
Gracious tree lord, leafy and barked, I
The
come.
forest god is no tree.
I thought that because, you know, the forest.
No tree could be a god.
I'm not following this line of logic. What can be a god?
not a tree. Obviously. Okay.
Exalted bear enthroned above.
Bear.
I figured the forest god was maybe a giant bear.
The forest god is no mere bear. The forest god's no bear at all.
Oh. Okay, alright. Enchanted deer monster, hoofy in the night.
Deer monster?
Okay, I'll admit that one was a total
You
guess.
clearly have not known our forest god.
Listen, I'm not from around here and...
Go.
No,
Return to me when you have been granted knowledge.
I really don't want your knowledge. I'll find my own knowledge, thanks. Bye. After leaving the shrine, the astronomer continued deeper into the forest, determined not to ask anyone else for any more help. But then she realized she didn't know what to do. The sun had set, and it was dark in the forest, and the trees had gotten even more overbearing and closed in on her. She was scared. But she found some snow that sparkled in the very limited light, and something told her to build a snowman. Oh my god!
What am I?
What is happening?
What am I?
Are you okay?
What am I?
You're a snowman?
Just water and garbage.
How are you talking?
I don't know anything.
You wouldn't happen to know how to find the forest
There's
god?
nothing about me. There's a forest and sky.
That's like a poem.
What am I?
You're like a poem. Well, that sure was something. Something is missing. I don't suppose any of you happen to have an object with a lot of energy, some freaky energy, something you got at like a thrift store, an antique store, or a yard sale. You don't. Thank you. Thanks. So using this button, she built another snowman. And she put the button in it. Ah! Hello?
Hello.
Are you okay?
I mean, just before now I was dead. And I'm still dead. So there's that.
Oh, sorry.
Maybe this means I can leave these woods. And go wherever dead people go.
Is that how this works?
I think I was in some sort of a daze. And this woke me up.
If you want to return the favor, I need some help.
Okay, I can tell your fortune. I can contact the dead.
I need to find the forest god. I need to get through the woods.
Okay. First part's easy enough. Find the shrine and say North's Canticle.
I wasn't a churchgoer.
Little heathen. A girl after my own heart. Okay, alright.
Do you know it?
Yeah, I know it. In their wings, in their trees, all things die. be at peace. Cease all care, they are coming. God of the forest, carry us.
And people say that?
Several times a day in this country. Listen, I still have some remnant of my sensitivities.
What?
If you're lost, I can try to point you in the right direction.
Oh, thanks. So the astronomer returned to the shrine. I'm so sick in order to say Norse Canticle. Hello?
Evening.
Where is... Oh my God! You ain't Father Patience, forget not God!
No! He left.
You're wearing his little hat.
He gave me his little hat. I feel so official.
I hate you. Wait, why do you need to hear Norse Canticle?
It's not for me or for the mouse. It's for the shrine.
Huh. Listen, do we have to do this?
You need to see the forest god.
Yes.
Well, this is how you see the forest god. Or try to, at least.
Try to?
The old thing doesn't just see anyone anymore. Those days are gone.
So I just need to say the words?
No one knows what you mean. They just know what you say.
Fine then. In their wings, in their trees.
Continue.
Is the forest god only God when I'm in the forest?
This forest stretches from the hills below over the mountains and up to where they have to build a bonfire to thaw the earth enough to bury the dead.
Wow.
God of the forest is God enough.
Noted. Okay. All things die, be at peace.
Continue.
Why are you helping me?
Who said I'm helping you? I'm just sitting here with my hat. Go on.
Cease all care, they are coming.
Continue.
Am I supposed to be feeling something?
Something.
You know, like, is this gonna do anything?
You don't feel a great sense of awe and wonder and connection to something larger than yourself?
No.
You're lost.
I feel that when I look at the stars. Back in the world, stars are kind of my job.
We're still in the world. Same stars, too.
Okay, let's finish this.
Let's.
God of the forest, carry us.
Very nice.
And with that, a mist began to rise surrounding the astronomer, so that she couldn't see anything, and you all couldn't see her either. When she stood up, the mist had cleared, and she was standing on a platform surrounded by clouds, in front of a large white bear guarding a cave. Hello? Hello.
Hello, traveler. And who are you?
Adina, an astronomer. I seek an audience with the forest god.
I'm sorry, Adina, but the forest god will not entertain you. Kings, emperors, ones of high import, only those am I permitted to allow through.
But I'm important. I'm an empress.
I may wear a blindfold, but I can hear that you are alone. And no empress would travel alone. This is highly improper.
This is highly annoying.
If you are indeed an empress, bring your entourage here, and we shall discuss the situation. Until then, have a pleasant longest night.
Thanks. So Adina returned to the forest. Very unsure of what her next move should be. Okay. So I need an entourage. I need people to follow me. Well, okay. So I can't ask Father Patience Forget Not God, because he's dead. And the cat ate him, so he's obviously a jerk. The coffin wolf won't help me unless I buy a coffin, and I have no money, so that's out. What else did I do in this forest? There were snowmen, and they came alive. Snowmen that live. Snowmen that live. Okay, I have an idea. So the astronomer built 2 more snowmen. Hello, audience. It's me, the astronomer from the story, and I need your help. I need volunteers to be my entourage. Ah, that was fast. Hello.
Hello.
How much do you know about entourages?
I know what you need to know. Yeah.
Okay, cool. What kind of entourage role do you see yourself filling?
A lady in waiting.
Perfect. Amazing. All right, if you could stand here. I need 1 more volunteer. It won't be hard, I promise. Yes, thank you. How about you? How is your entourage knowledge?
Extended.
Perfect. What kind of role do you see yourself filling in an entourage?
Royal cook.
Amazing. I love it. Okay. You could stand on my other side here. Okay. The astronomer and her new entourage returned to the god tender.
Hello. You're back.
Yes, and I have an entourage this time.
You're an empress this time.
I was always an empress.
May I hear from the entourage?
I am.
Evening.
Hello. Who are you?
I am her Imperial Majesty's lady in waiting.
Oh, very good. Very nice. Who else do we have?
Royal cook.
Royal cook. You travel with the empress.
I do. Who else would prepare her favorite dishes for her delicate palate?
Nice sweet apple pies.
Oh.
Perhaps we could whip you some up.
Okay. Clearly you are an empress. Suppose.
Okay, you guys can sit down now. Thank you. So the empress walked into the cave to meet with the
Wait.
forest. Yeah. What? Yes.
I'm truly sorry, but you cannot see the forest god this longest night.
Why not? We have come so far for an audience.
The truth is, and you must keep this a secret, but the truth is, the forest god is sick. They are old and dying, and they cannot see you. It might upset them, and we can't risk that.
Dying? How could a god be dying?
I do not pretend to know the ways of such things. We god tenders are tasked with caring for the forest god, but this sickness, we have never seen its like. Not in the 700 years of records kept since Cecil began tending God.
Oh, no.
We thought when the peace came, all would be well.
The peace?
But centuries of conflict with her have weakened them. And not long after, they became ill.
Her, you mean the hunter?
Do not say her name here. My heart is broken. My God is dying. I don't know what my life would be without them.
I'm sorry, god tender.
There's nothing you can do, Empress. Very well. As representative of the forest throne, I say that no power of the forest god shall bar your way this longest night. As for her, you are at the mercy of the most dangerous creature in the forest.
Thank you, god tender Brown.
Go, and take a blessing with you.
Adina returned to the forest. When she arrived, the forest seemed lighter, the trees less overbearing, and more light shone through the tops of them. But as she walked, she felt eyes watching her. The end. And the trees told the rest of the
I'm
story
never gonna
to
remember that
themselves.
line. Yeah.
Well, I could just say it. Why don't you just say it? Thanks everyone for coming. That's the show.
Woo! Yeah!